I will be showing you how to set up a brand new supplier in the Manage Supplier screen. Very important note, whenever doing anything on the Setup tab, at the top right hand corner of the screen you must be at the top level organization of your company. Then any information you enter into the setup screens will automatically flow down to your store or stores. From the main menu, click on the Setup tab up at the top and click on Manage Suppliers on the left. This will bring you into the Manage Supplier screen. There are two tabs up at the top, the General tab and the Account Numbers tab. The General tab is to enter in all of the information for the supplier, and the Account Numbers tab is to enter in the account number for that supplier and each store number. We're going to be working on the General tab. The cursor is on the Quick Lookup. The Quick Lookup is just to look up existing suppliers that have already been created. Since we're going to be setting up a brand new supplier, hit your Tab key on your keyboard. That'll bring you down to the supplier code field. You'll notice the blue lines. The blue lines are required fields. You must type information into those fields. We recommend using the first 4 letters up to the first 8 letters of the supplier name for the supplier code. So type in the supplier code and press Tab. This will bring you down to the supplier name field. Type in the supplier name, press Tab, brings you to long name. If the long name is the same as the supplier name, you can copy and paste. If it's longer, you can type that in and press Tab. Brings you to the address field. Type in the address. Press Tab, brings you to the city field. Type in the city. Press your Tab key, brings you to state/province. Type in the state code or province. Press Tab, brings you to postal code. Type in the postal code. Press your Tab key. You can type in the country on this field. Press Tab, brings you to telephone. Here you can type in the main telephone number for the supplier. Press Tab, brings you to the fax field. Type in the fax number. Press Tab, it brings you to email if they have an email address. Type that in. Press Tab, brings you to the website field. If they have a website, type that in. Press Tab, it brings you to contact. You can type in the main contact, such as your sales rep. Press Tab, brings you to terms. You can type in the payment terms. Press Tab, brings you to the ship via field. You can type in the preferred shipper, such as UPS or FedEx. Press your Tab key. Brings you to EDI qualifier. A lot of companies don't use the EDI qualifier and ID fields. This is reserved for more companies like New Balance or other companies that use manufacturer barcodes where those get imported. If you don't use this, you can press Tab twice and then it brings you down to the comments field. If you have any comments that you need to type in for the supplier, you would do that here. You can also type in additional contact names, phone numbers, addresses, emails. Any of that information can be put in the comments. When you're done entering in all of the information for that supplier, you can click on the Save button at the bottom of the screen. And this completes setting up a brand new supplier in the Manage Supplier screen on the General tab.